You know, I was going to go and hang out with friends, but I had to get on the camera and make this video. So, as you can see, I'm a student at Batman University, and so the Nintendo Switch, as everybody knows, it's a new Nintendo console that's essentially a cross between a console and a handheld, which it looks pretty cool. Nintendo caught my attention. I was very worried about the Nintendo Switch because when it was still the Nintendo NX, I had my own reservations about what I'd heard about the touchscreen, about how the Nintendo Wii U was very gimmicky. The Nintendo Wii was very gimmicky, but they kept playing on gimmicks. And the Nintendo Switch, when they finally came out with the reveal trailer, it felt as though they were toning down on the gimmicks. It felt like they were looking to actually innovate. And especially because now we have smartphones. We have smartphones. We have games on our phones. I play Pokemon on this. I downloaded an emulator to where I can play Pokemon Red through Black and White if I wanted to. So why would I buy a DS or a Game Boy when I have everything on my phone now? But it's a lot harder now to convince people to buy these big budget consoles when we have everything on our phones, when we have everything on our computers, when we have information and entertainment at our fingertips right now. And it's just going to grow and continue. And I guarantee you, in 20 years, we're just going to have, like, eye implants, and it's going to just pop up on whatever interface we have in our eyes. You know, that's how advanced I think we're going to get in 20 years. I'm hoping. If we don't get flying cars within 20 years, at least give me eye implants. So that's my thing, is that the Nintendo Switch seemed like it was less gimmicky and more playing toward the crowd that I'm in, which is I have a job, I have a family, I have a life. So I don't have a lot of time anymore to sit around and play console games. So it's unfortunate, but it's the truth. As a gamer, I hate admitting it, but I have responsibilities. So when the Nintendo Switch was revealed, it was like you could take it anywhere and play big graphic, big budget games, and it was interesting. You had my attention, Nintendo, and then the reveals started coming out that number one, it's a touch screen, which it's a leak, so that's yet to be confirmed as of recording this video. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Remastered is not going to be on the console. NBA 2K whatever is not going to be on the console. The companies that make those games have now come out and said, yeah, we're not going to confirm anything just yet, but we're happy to work with Nintendo, whatever, PR speak. So we don't have those two games that they showed in the trailers, and Legend of Zelda, whatever that game is, whatever the name of that game is, it's not confirmed as a launch title. They looked at Splatoon, which if that's not a launch title, I would say that Nintendo's got a lot to answer for. But they introduced this cool concept, but they don't have any games for it, and that's my problem. Is that while the concept is cool, I just want to know what games I can play with it. Like, what is going to be available at launch? Should I buy it at launch, or should I wait a year until they build up their games library, which is what I'm thinking of doing now, because they're releasing this thing in March. It's now the beginning of November when I release this video. You have to understand that that's less than 5 months away, and they're being tight-lipped about it now? They also said that they're not going to be releasing any more information about the console until January. The timing seems off. Either they're not going to release it in March, or they're going to have a deluge of information in January. And now Nintendo, they fly by their own rules. They do what they need to do because they don't really follow the console trends. So I understand that that's going to be something that, you know, is going to set them apart. This is a new piece of hardware, so I'm curious to see what Nintendo does, what Nintendo has in the pipeline, and I'm kind of concerned. So I will sit back and watch. I'm not going to make any judgments or anything like that. I will sit back and watch. I will wait till January to see what the full specs are and what the launch library is going to look like. So we still have a couple months to go. Like I said, it's less than 5 months away, so I just want to see what the deal is, because ultimately we don't know anything, and that's what's making me kind of uncomfortable and uneasy. But Nintendo, I got faith in you, man. You guys have, you know, done really good stuff, and despite the trip and faceplant with the Wii U, I think you can come back. So let's see what you got. Now, I've got an adventure to go on, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks for listening to me rant, and be sure to favorite, comment, like, and subscribe, and as always, I'm the Black Dragon, and I will see you next time.